in the house.
He's about to tear the roof off.
They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a double. Let's keep this winning streak going.
The setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. The Warriors taking on the Wizards. For Golden State, they're playing with terrific focus to start the year. Their hard work from the summer is paying off. Wizards, Warriors, just moments away right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt, and it's Butler in at the three. And for the Wizards, Sarr out there with Sadiq Bey. Great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Takes the three. Rebound Washington. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Here's Smart. And the layup is good off the glass.
How about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Sarr pulls it in. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. MP's checked in for Stephen Curry. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to MP. Outside, Green. MP against Smart. The three. And Green, good for three.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
All right, time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And for a team with a thin roster, this injury really hurts. They will need everyone to step their game up.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. Now, the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Jackson Davis. Still without a bucket. From deep, MP gets the 3-ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Washington leading by 3. Middleton passes to Smart. Off target from 3-point range.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
He gets it in there. Butler's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And he comes up with a bucket.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. Green, the pass to Butler. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. He's got 9.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pull for 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making...
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's Washington. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And the basket by Hield.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3. Pass to Gill. And here's Brogdon. He's covered by Curry. They need this. And it's Brogdon missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Inside. Releases. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Outside Coulibaly. Off target from outside.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside for Bay. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Golden State. 15 points in a row. Good run right now. Pass to MP. The kick out. Curry. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Curry against Brogdon. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Fires the three. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Field passes to Curry. MP outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Washington Wizards. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside Coulibaly. Here's the pick. For three. Drains the triple.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
MP outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. The Wizards trail by 16. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Brogdon, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Driving inside. Misses from close range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP no good. Outside Coulibaly. Fires for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the DM.
And since we have a chance, let's see our award winners, Players of the Week. In the East. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
They've got Chris Middleton, Saddiq Bey out there with Sarr. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Poole in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it. What